Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Iron Man Progress Series. On the last episode, we finished off our POH jewelry box by getting 16 Dragon Stones, which is actually a pretty nice upgrade for the account. Not that the jewelry box has any particularly useful upgrades, but I no longer have to stack up Dragon Stones, which is going to save me a ton of inventory space and space in my looting bag. To start off this episode, I am just going to be mining at shooting stars for as long as I really feel like it. I would eventually like to get 85 mining because I think that's required for a few achievement diaries, and being able to mine runite when I need it would be pretty helpful. I really like shooting stars for a couple of different reasons. First, it's pretty AFK. Second, it lets you go to different areas in the game and kind of breaks up the monotony a good bit. Third, it banks you a ton of crafting XP. It's not fast or even meta crafting XP, but I mean, you're going to get mining anyway, so you might as well get some crafting while you're at it. With all that said, we're starting off at 1889 total level. Let's get into it. So a couple of weeks ago, they updated the Wilderness Agility course, and I'm not actually used to seeing people on it. I wonder if that's a good update. Although it does kind of make this particular clue step a bit spooky. And there we go, 82 mining. The clues are piling up pretty nicely. Although, I think I'm just going to do one more level because I believe that'll give me enough Stardust to get 80 crafting, which will be a pretty good milestone to hit, actually. And this has been a pretty chill grind, I have to say. I'm kind of looking forward to coming back to mining. I think once I hit my Slayer goal, I'll come back and maybe get my crafting XP here. Anyway, there is level 83 mining. I'm just shy of 15,000 Stardust. I think I'm gonna end off on a nice even number, so I don't have any left over. Okay, that's cool. I had no idea you could see other people's tortured and demonic gorillas when they're doing monkey madness too. Oh, I can't attack it. That'd be cool if I could. Alright, we are done with mining for a little while. We have 15,000 Stardust, and right now we have about 70k crafting XP banked. So we should really have no problem getting enough crafting XP for 80. Are you kidding me? In 5,000 Stardust, I managed to get 3 Dragon Stones. I couldn't get that in like 9,000 last episode. Oh well. Yes, I accidentally bought soft clay. No, I don't want to talk about it. But look at this, I got 9 Dragon Stones, just for 10 Dragon Stones. I almost have enough to build another ornate jewelry box just from this little opening. I guess I just got super unlucky last time. Okay, I got 12 Dragon Stones despite accidentally buying a couple of soft clay packs. But we do have level 80 banked just from cutting gems. And yeah, that'll be a pretty big level. If you remember last episode, I had to boost to make Amulets of Glory, so it'll be kind of nice not having to do that. Well, I guess it's time to get started. Well, that didn't take long at all. We are almost done with all the gems we got. I'm kind of not dreading crafting as much now. There is level 80 crafting. Oh neat, we can now make enhanced crystal keys without having someone else make them for us. And the Desert Treasure 2 rings. But obviously the big thing is being able to make Amulets of Glory whenever we want. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be viable to do gems all the way to 99 because this was pretty chill. Okay, so I have piled up a pretty decent number of clue scrolls. I've got 24 beginners, 5 easy, 10 medium, 1 elite, and 3 hard. And let's see what we get from the beginners. Oh, starting off good. Monk's Rubtop Tea. I think that's the whole set, because I think I have the bottoms already, but I'll check later. See if we can get anything else from these before our inventory fills up. Oof, cabbage. Alright, 12 more beginners. Let's see what we get. Let's just spam click the rest of these. Yep, okay, well we got 1 collection log slot. Alright, next up we have 5 easy clues. We got pretty lucky with easies last time, and it looks like that luck continues. That's new. I wonder if that finishes off a book. I guess we'll find out later. Oh, Zamorak robe legs. Very nice. The game loves giving me Zamorak items. Oh, dig site teleport's new apparently. Okay. I'm gonna drop that over to the main for sure. Okay, well that's three collection log slots from the easies. Not bad at all for 5 clues. Alright then, on to the mediums. Let's see if we can get our ranger boots that we so desperately deserve. Is that new? Nah, it's not. Honestly, the only book I would really get excited about is Armadillo. Alright, 4 more clues to go. Ooh, an ancient cloak. I thought that was one of the ones I needed for a master clue step, but I'm nowhere close to being able to do God Wars anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, 2 more chances to get our ranger boots. And green D-hide chaps, gee. Always nice to get a gold trimmed item, even if the likelihood of them leaving the POH is 0. Alright, and to finish off, we have 1 elite clue scroll and 3 hard. Oh, we got a master clue from the elite. Let's see if we can actually do it. Oh man, a full Barrow set. You know, that would take way too long, and I would get a ton of elite clues doing that, so yeah, that's a drop, unfortunately. Those Onyx Bolt Tips are nice, but I don't have the level to fletch them to Rune. Let's check out the hard caskets. Ooh, Ceradome and Plate Skirt. I already have the Sarah Plate Legs, so I don't know if I can store both of those at the same time, but I guess we'll find out. And finally, our last hard clue. This has been a pretty good opening. Oh my god, a double Blessed D-hide clue. Oh, and boots. We finally have Blessed D-hide boots. That is so huge, dude. Oh my god. That's still like my best ranged boots on my Iron Man that's almost maxed. Dude, that is crazy. I mean, it is kind of a shame we didn't get a Blessed top, but I mean, we have Blessed boots now. That is huge. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Oh man. Okay, well, I now have my Holy Sandals for prayer tasks, and my Blessed D-hide boots for just about everything else. It is a shame it looks kind of goofy with the Ceradome and, the Zamorak chaps, but I will definitely take it. We have dragon boots at home, that's what it looks like. Alright, let's check out our clue scroll luck. 95 hard clues. Yeah, that's our 3rd pair of Zamorak chaps. I don't know why I'm such a magnet for those. And I haven't gotten a single pair of tops, so I will definitely take that. That is such a great clue. Oh, less than 100 clues in and we get our first pair of boots. That is amazing. Okay, so that does complete the Monk's Robe trimmed set, which, not very useful, but it is a really cool looking set, I do have to say. And for easy, unfortunately doesn't finish up this set, so we won't be able to take it out. And that goes in the medium section. And that does finish off the set, apparently. Okay, cool. So let's see. The hard. I'm kind of nervous to see. Are these individually storable? Yes, they are. I can get these out anytime I want. That makes them so much better. You have no idea. Okay. And I guess let's go see if we finished off a book. Okay, apparently we did complete the Book of Balance. That's our first God book done. I remember going out of my way to finish a God book on my Iron Man, and I kind of just did it passively on this account. Not super useful, but it is an elite clue step. Let me just make sure I'm not making that up. Yeah, I feel like I had to drop an elite clue recently. Okay, the Edgeville Monastery. Nice. And we now have 1 less elite clue that we have to drop. Which means we can also get this anytime we want. So if we get a more useful book, I think I'm going to keep it in here. It's been a few months since I've gotten a strength level, or at least that's how it feels. I've finally gone back to strength after training my attack and defense up to 80. And just been doing a little bit of AFK Slayer, trying to work up to 85 like usual. And there is our strength level, which we didn't get a pop-up for, but that is level 88. Which should be putting us pretty close to a combat level. Alright, hard casket coming in. Ooh, Bandos Plate Skirt. Very nice. This is the Great Value Bandos Tassets. Quick little medium casket from the Dagannoth task. Oh, Zammy Page 2. I wonder if that finishes that book, because I think we were pretty close. Oh my god, it did. Wow. I feel like it's a much better book because you can take it into God Wars for protection. And yeah, that is our second book that we finished. That one's a little bit more useful, a little bit better stats than the Gothics one, but none of the God books are really as useful as they used to be. And yeah, I think I can drop it and pick it up as many times as I want for free, but I think I can only have one at a time. Still, I can't believe we completed 2 God books today. That's kind of crazy. I mean, granted, I've been doing clues for a long time, but that's still awesome. Hard casket, can the clue scroll luck continue? No, but I mean, we have had some pretty crazy luck this week with clues. I am definitely not going to complain. We will definitely never say no to a longbone and some free construction XP. 4,500. I wonder what. I can never remember exactly how much XP they give. Well, I had been working on a hardcore remake, but I sipped my coffee for too long at Wintertote, and there goes a ton of progress down the drain. I think I'm going to take a break from hardcore remakes for a while. Maybe playing 3 accounts at once was too much. Well, it's been a while since we've gotten a Slayer level, it feels like, but we've got one coming in here with the Dagonoths in the Catacombs. I know I should be doing Dagonoth Rex whenever I get a task, because I still need a Berserker ring, but I like my AFK time. So, there's level 83 Slayer, which means we can now kill spiritual creatures. And I think Dragon Boots are needed for a clue step. I think I've had to drop that step before. So yeah, that's awesome, man. That's like 2 steps we can do now. There's a Sherlock step for fighting a spiritual mage, and the Dragon Boot step itself. I think maybe next week we'll go out for a pair of those. Kinda just randomly got the motivation to do some diaries, and I realized we've had the requirements to do the Falador diary for quite a while, ever since we got 70 prayer. So let's go for it, man. I will have to death pile to do the rune crafting step, but that's to be expected, and shouldn't take too long. Honestly, it's a shame this church isn't more useful. It's really pretty. Anyway, there is Pray at the Port Sarum Church in full proselyte. Crack a wall safe completed. I wonder what we got for that. Probably cash. Change our crest to Saradobin. And there's a lap of the Falador rooftop course. We need to wear the Dwarven helmet and the Dwarven mine. I'm kind of interested to see how much I get for alching this thing, because I probably will use it for a bit of wildy bossing in the future. So 36k, it's not bad. And this is the step we had to death pile for. And that was the last step. Let's go collect our reward. Alright, we've completed the... that's not the guy. That's the guy. And we've completed the Falador Hard Diary, which gives us... oh, the Fally Shield 4 restores all of your prayer points. Once per day, we can now use the bank deposit box. So yeah, it's really useful in this account. And we can now use the mole locator. Cool. Additionally, we get a lamp, and we're obviously going to put that on hit points. Oh, or Herblore. And 15k, that's not bad. I wonder if I can knock out any more hard diaries. Now, let's take a look at the Falador Elite Diary. See how close we are to that. 88 Runecraft, we're only 1 away. That is a lot of Black Knight kills. 91 farming, that's going to take quite a while. I already have a skill cape, we can do that. Jump over the strange floor, 78 agility. Okay, so it seems like the only one we can't really do right now is the farming one. I think this might be the easiest elite diary for us right now. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. We're leaving off at 1894 total level. We finished 2 of the God books, and we got our first pair of Blessed D'hide boots, which is pretty huge. Additionally, we are closing in on 100 hard clues completed, and if I stick with Slayer, I'd be shocked if I didn't get that in the next couple of weeks. Since we got 83 Slayer this episode, we can now kill spiritual mages for the Dragon Boots. I'm pretty happy with my Blessed Hide boots and my Holy Sandals, but I might still go knock those off because it is required for an elite clue. In addition to our normal goals of 85 Slayer and crafting for a Weapon of Fury, I'm going to start looking at finishing the Quest Cape, because that's going to require the completion of Desert Treasure 2. I would like to see if I can get that done before While Gothic Sleeps comes out, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.